So let's see how can we create a virtual environment. We learned how can we install a third-party library in our system, but we installed it directly in the environment which is provided by the operating system. That is the operating system environment. And hence, the every package that we install along with its version is available for the entire packages or the softwares available on your machine. Now, it is okay to have it available for everybody. But what if, as a developer, you have multiple softwares or the, let's say, programs that you are developing, and each one has its own version of a particular third-party library? As we know that same package with two different versions might have a very large difference between them and might cause issues with our script. So we would prefer to have separate installations for each of our scripts that we are developing. In that case, if we use the operating system as an environment, we will have to have face issues related to the package versioning. Hence, we can use a Python's virtual environment, which will allow us to create a virtual environment within our operating system limited for one script or a program or a software. So every software that we are developing in Python or a program or a script that we are developing in Python can have its own virtual environment where it will have its own Python interpreter. So the Python interpreter for one script will be completely isolated from the Python interpreter of the another script. So let's see how can we create a virtual environment. To create a virtual environment, we will have to install the virtual environment. Python 3 already has a module called as virtual environment, which is short formed into VENV. So to install a virtual environment, we type this command python -m, which stands for the module that we want to use. VENV is our module and the virtual environment name, basically the name of the virtual environment that we want to create. This will create a directory in our current directory. So let's see how can we use this command and create a virtual environment.